Hello, class ninth. We were left with the last topic of chapter Why Do We Fall Ill? Um, as far as the concepts are concerned, so this is the last topic, but still we have to study the different diseases that are caused by virus, the diseases caused by bacteria, the diseases caused by fungi, protozoan. So such kind of diseases we need to we need to learn, and the symptoms, the general symptoms which are there, and the vectors or the medium through which these diseases actually transmit from one person to another. So all those things we still need to study, but we the conceptual, as far as the concepts are concerned. So this is the last topic, principles of prevention. So basically there are two ways to prevent the infectious diseases. ठीक है. सो देर आर टू वेज. एक वे है जनरल वेज. अगर फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज़ वेरी कॉमन कि we have to maintain the public hygiene. Right now during this lockdown also, we are taking all the preventive measures to control the transmission of the disease. We have to make use of the disinfectants, we have to use the sanitizers time and again, we have to wash our hands time and again, and this all is actually the part of public hygiene only. So this is very important. This is a common way to prevent any kind of infectious disease. Now we know that there are certain diseases that that occur in our body because of the lack of proper and sufficient food. Okay, there are certain diseases that are caused because of the insufficient food. Insufficient food means the people, like the poor people who are not getting proper amount of food. So obviously their food, if they will get anything, just a particular food if they are getting even, so their food will be lacking one or other nutrient. So such kind of food is not sufficient to meet all the necessities of the body, and that's why this will also lead to this will actually degrade their this immunity level, and they can be easily caught by any of the disease. Now generally अगर we if we'll talk about, so airborne disease जो है, how can we prevent them? Obviously, like we are saying कि this COVID-19 is a disease that can be transmitted through the droplet infection. We can say that droplet infection is there, and obviously that can take place through the air also. Droplet and air is there is a difference, because if we are maintaining social distance, so at that time we say that obviously the disease cannot be transmitted. So the thing is, this is droplet infection, means the droplets from an infected person, if they will fall on a surface, so that surface will become infected with that particular kind of microbe, and then it can be transmitted. So airborne diseases are generally prevented when we stop visiting such places which are overcrowded. Waterborne diseases, how they can be prevented? So such kind of diseases can be prevented by providing safe drinking water. Obviously, if we'll take safe drinking water, so that disease can be prevented. Vector-borne disease, the diseases that can transmit through certain animals. So how this can be avoided? Like if there is a stagnant water present over anywhere, स्टेगनेंट वाटर मीन्स रुका हुआ पानी है कहीं पे भी, तो वहाँ पे इट दैट पर्टिकुलर प्लेस इज़ the best place for the mosquitoes to breed. So if we will avoid such kind of situations, if we'll not let that water get collected anywhere, so that will actually help us to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes and in turn malaria. So similarly, such kind of the clean environment will help us to prevent the diseases which actually get transmitted through the vectors. Okay, now the second way is specific ways of prevention, right? So specific ways of prevention means actually immunization means like we have to prepare our body from inside only, that the particular type of microbe should not affect our body. So what happens in this, vaccines are prepared, and in vaccines what happens, a particular kind of micro the dead germs are introduced into our body in the form of vaccine, and whenever any foreign body will enter our own body, so at that time the antibodies are released from our body. ठीक है, जब भी हमारी बॉडी में कुछ भी हम फॉरेन पार्टिकल ऐड करते हैं तो बॉडी के अंदर ऑलरेडी इम्यून सिस्टम जो है उसके थ्रू एंटीबॉडीज़ रिलीज़ होती हैं, एंड दोज एंटीबॉडीज़ आर एक्चुअली एबल टू they are able to remember each and everything. So those antibodies will kill that particular kind of microbe, and in future if that microbe will try to enter our body, so that the antibodies which are present inside, they remember that particular kind of microbe, and that's why they will prevent its like they are already prepared कि these kind of microbes should not affect the body this time. So that is why the polio vaccination is available. So what happens in polio vaccination, those microbes, those dead germs are introduced into our body, and body gets this indication that we have to release the antibodies that can kill these microbes, and those kind of antibodies will remain there in our body always. जब वो हमेशा हमारी बॉडी के अंदर रहेंगी तो इन फ्यूचर भी कभी अगर पोलियो वायरस विल ट्राई टू अफेक्ट आवर बॉडी, इट विल नॉट बी एबल टू डू दैट. क्यों? क्योंकि आपकी बॉडी के एंटीबॉडीज़ जो हैं उन्होंने उस पोलियो वायरस को याद रखा हुआ है. जिस टाइम पे भी वो एंटर करेगा उसी टाइम पे they will suppress its effect. So this is how the vaccination helps, and this is a permanent kind of method. Although we can't make all the types of vaccines available for all the various all the diseases which are prevailed, but still to a very great extent we are able to do that. So this is how how we can prevent, how we can actually kill a particular kind of the root cause of the disease. So these two methods are there. Thank you so much.